Hi, everybody. It's Mike. It's October 11th, 2010. I got my urban camel pattern on today. I'm going to do some business in town. But anyway, I want to apologize. I deleted a bunch of videos, I think, a few days ago by accident. I'll see, try to re-upload a few of them. I don't know. So I know I had a really good one on abalone diving, and I'll try to do another one of those with a better camera. I'll see about getting a water-resistant camera. There was one advertised that was 10 feet, resistant to water up to 10 feet, so that would be interesting. But anyway, a lot of news. If you didn't know, Bank of America has halted foreclosures in all 50 states. I'm going to post a article by Matthias Chang from Market Oracle, and he delves into the subject of banking, fractional reserve banking, and such. My own thoughts. Okay, what was going on is these Bank of America was just robo-signing thousands of documents. Okay, and the reason I think is because they were going to get paid out by the insurance from these mortgages. Okay, a mortgage, usually when you sign on the dotted line, the banker will take that piece of paper and they get it insured, okay, in case you default. The banks get paid, so they create money out of thin air, and then they turn around and they get paid for it. So this is what was going on. This was, I think, a big revenue stream for Bank of America. Now, if you didn't know, Jim Willie said Bank of America got kind of like an under-the-table bailout in July from the Fed. So this is going to be interesting. And I'm kind of wondering who put pressure on President Obama to veto a bill that would have allowed the banks to foreclose more easily on people. So he vetoed a bill and stopped that. You know, it could be the insurance industry lobbied him. Lots of political advantage to doing that because he could be looked upon as a hero of Main Street. But you can see how the financial body is starting to eat itself, okay? And you remember AIG needed a bailout. AIG was the one who insured all those subprime mortgages back in 2005 and 6, and when they started going belly up, well, the banks were collecting on that. So the same thing more or less is happening here, and it can have the bad ramifications if you're a Bank of America customer, because I think there's probably a lot of smart people starting to transfer their funds out of there because they know what's going on. So something to think about. And you need to back up your checking account, CDs, any kind of credit cards. You need to back it up and have paper. If you've noticed, there's a big push to go paperless. And it all sounds good and well. You save trees and this and that. But if things go poof, and I'm going to post a South Park video. It was kind of funny. You know, you got to laugh a little bit. There's going to be one line. People that have the paper statements and the rest of them who don't. Because if there is a cyber attack, and they've prepared for this, folks, I'm going to post links in the description box. There's a link going back to January 7th. I believe the exercise was in February. And most banks participated in this exercise, and the link is right there, and you can look at it. So, in 2001, 3 buildings were pulverized into dust. In 2010 or 2011, it could be mainframes biting the dust. Okay, and if you've been watching the mainstream media the last couple of weeks, you've noticed they've been hyping terror attacks. Well, you have to think about how they'll come. It may not be how you're thinking. It may not be actual buildings falling or things blowing up. It could be mainframes under attack. So just something to think about. Back up your statements. Get paper, to make sure, you can show that, yeah, I had X amount of dollars in the bank in case things go poof. I'm not saying that can happen, but that's one way of being prepared. The last link will be from the site Martial Law. So Southern California Martial Law. They touch on this issue. So interesting to read. Like I said, I'm not saying that it can happen, but it's going to get very interesting. Bank of America is going to get into a lot of trouble, financial trouble. Their reserves are already under great stress, and this freeze on the mortgages is really going to, I think, hurt them, and it could possibly bring them down. But anyway, check out the links. Hope you enjoy, and until next time, read the good book, strive to do what it says, and God bless. Bye-bye.